Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign. We're playing as the Netherlands and I think we're just about to do a major kind of relocation of armies over towards the potential enemy we've got in India. So we're going to move all these guys over here. Can we do that? Can we do that? Let's speed things up actually. Just about. Okay, and again we've got some guys here we want to move out. Let's move the natives to here. Okay, can't wait to do all this and get these guys on their way. This is a very experienced army, as you can see. We're going to move this out through Gibraltar out towards India. That's it, nice and fast. We're speeding things up. So there's a bit of a lag whenever you do this with these ships, especially if you, especially if it seems that you, God, that's the worst ship you could have chosen. Well, what we can do is piggyback. What we got here? Got a single ship. So if we, gosh, that's weird. That's going to there. Just some weird pathfinding. This guy is the one that can take all the guys on board. This was the guy that we're going to move to. Yep. This is the guy that's going to go to India. Why on earth it's heading back towards that way, I don't know. But that's that off to India. Good. That's the first of our armies. In fact, we've already got some armies that are heading out towards India. They're on their way already. The next one. Okay, this is replenishing. Okay, we've got this army bottled up in Sarajevo. We may well leave it there actually, to be honest. We might not attack it this turn, we may leave it for a turn. Let's move all the way down here. And boom, again let's send them on their way. Yeah, we're just to recap what's happening. We're at war with the Turks. As you can see, the Ottoman Empire is pretty much on its last legs. We've actually got good allies with the Persians. They're attacking from the east, we're attacking from the west. The Turks are pretty much on their way. In fact, this episode we may be able to get rid of them, to be honest. We might actually be able to get, or very close to get rid of them, to be honest. Again, this is a good army here. Let's send it on its way. One of our objectives is to take Karnataka, which is all of you, well, not all of you, you may know is the southern province that was originally owned by the Marathas. When they first started, oh gosh, getting a bit of lag here. It's always the same when you're in a rush. I want to try and get a lot done this episode if I can, because a lot of it is going to be movement of things, so we don't want to spend a lot of time on it if we can avoid it. We may not have many battles to fight this episode, so that's kind of a heads up. Anyone who wants to fast forward this, please do so. Let's build this. I've just noticed that needs to be built. That was a Huron Wyandotte, I think, that we took there. Right, what have we got here? Sorry, I'm doing some random upgrading now as I see things. Yeah, so we've got single guy here. It's going to take 2 turns to get to here, because I don't think these guys can move out. I'd be amazed if they could, to be honest. -1. Oh, actually, we could, but they're still not going to get there in time. They're not going to get to here another turn. So this guy can join these, and that will form a full... yeah. Okay, let's go for this. Let's put all these guys on board. Again, this is a very good army. Let's put all the agents on board. We definitely need all these agents in India. I've kind of got all my eggs in one basket here though. I hope this ship doesn't get sunk. If it sinks with all these guys on board, I'll be extremely unhappy. Okay, so the Navy. Got one ship. Let's see how far it can get. See if it can get... it can only get as far as here, which is a bit of a pain actually. Let's well, let's get it as far as there anyway. If it's moving, is it moving? Let's move, come on. Sorry, we're getting terrible lag with this, I don't really know why. The only thing running on here, as far as I'm aware, is Fraps, which I use to record, so it's quite odd that we're getting quite a lot of lag on this game at the moment, as you can see. Frame rate is now 8, down to 3, and there's absolutely nothing going on. Okay, he's in there. He's in here. I need probably a couple of armies here. That's a pretty good army actually, that one. And that will probably replenish next turn. That one we're going to send to India. This one we're going to bring down. We obviously need to keep some armies in Europe, and maybe a few ships just to preclude against any Mughal attacks. Right, let's put him. We're actually effectively getting a fleet over there, of course, as well, because as these guys arrive and take guys on board, they'll, the ships will then form up a fleet. See how far this guy can get. I do apologise about this lag. It's very unusual, to be honest, to get such bad lag. Okay, it's when I'm moving about and the ship's moving, I think. I just leave it. I'll give you such seasickness. We'll he's on his way. Okay. This guy I think can only move a little bit further. I'm going to see if I can piggyback this guy in some way. I don't think I've got any other ships around actually. What am I building up here? What am I building in here, more to the point? Right, I'm going to get some heavy first rates just for the fun of it. I think I need them anyway, to be honest. We're going to send them out to India. I think that we probably are a little bit shy of troops there. This is going to take 2 turns to get there as well, I think it is. So we need a couple of ships here, a couple of ships here. Okay, so we've got one here. That can come up to here. And what we got over here? We've got one ship here. That can come over here. That will be the 2 for those 2 guys. And we need 2 ships here. What have we got here? That's very annoying, I know, isn't it, when I keep going. I don't think we can move out of here. Nope, no way. Not for a while anyway. What are we building here? Let's have a look. No, we don't want to build that. We really want a... I need this because this will cause more unrest. This thing, once it's actually state house up, we should be fine. Unrest is dropping away anyway. But this may well be one of the armies that we're going to keep in Europe to garrison. I think it probably is going to be actually. What we've got over here, we've got a couple of armies here pushing down towards the Turks through here. Persians are our allies, so that's the pink. No, pink? What am I talking about? Kind of beige colour. Can we get here? I don't think we can actually. Look at this. I think probably, just looking at this, we've got 2 armies here. We need a couple of armies to take out Ankara, I think. Which will probably be this one and this army when it's able to move. Yep, that's what we're going to do, and we'll have these 2 armies pushing across. So eventually we'll have 6 armies when we've dealt with the Turks. 6 armies pushing through Persia. Because I'm sure that although they're allied with us at the moment and they love us, I'm absolutely certain that they'll declare war on us. Although it's 324, I still think that they will join in against us. I think they'll join in when we attack the Mughal Empire against us. Mysore. What's at war with the Mughal Empire? We'll have a look at that shortly. That's interesting actually. Whether we can grab anything by declaring war on those guys. I think that's going to send us around this way. Let's move up to the border. Oof. Can we... 262. Well, we can do without 262. I'm not bothered about that. That's neither here nor there. Let's move to here. Can he go round? I'm not sure whether he could actually get round now, to be honest. He might be able to get round an attack there. Oh my god. Oh my god. The pathfinding is ridiculous. Right, so it's going to take another turn to actually do that. Anyway, so we'll move up and attack here. That's just a waste of a turn, basically, that. Weird. Why didn't it go this way? Can it not go through here? Just weird. Anyway, no use crying over spilt beans or whatever it is they say. Let's start moving spies towards our Persian allies, which obviously they won't be allies for very long. We've got a fleet here. That's blockading a single ship, I think. There's a single ship here. There's nothing to worry about at all. Yep. Okay. They've only got 3 territories left. That's what I was trying to say. I'm obviously not going to be able to destroy them this turn. Maybe next turn. Maybe next turn we'll get them. Just going to have a look and see what we've got over here. We've got steam, I think, steam engine from the Mughals, and we swapped Dutch Guiana for Goa and Kashmir, I think, last time. So you may think that that's a bad idea, but let's see if we can
get this guy blocked
a bit more, so when he moves we can ambush him or intercept him. He moves down here to attack our
allies.
Yeah, so that's why we've got lots and lots of these crossed things where we can
build stuff.
Because we can build stuff, basically. I mean, that's a bit of a truism, but there you go. We can build lots of stuff now.
No steam engine.
Okay. Right. So it's only these 2 guys here. I think we're going to leave this a turn. What's it like? What's the odds like? It's probably auto-resolvable, but I'm going to let these guys build up
for a turn. So
we've got full. I don't want to lose any units because some of these have got decent experience. It's sod's law that you'll lose some of the guys that have got very good experience. So we're going to besiege for 1 turn. There's no
panic about
getting over to India. We'll be fine. Then it doesn't look to me as if they're going to attack us. We certainly need to build up our own tax base, because at the moment we're getting 62,000 in trade. That will completely disappear,
so that will halve our
surplus. But we can do things like this. We can build up these kind of things, all good value, which we shall do. We'll go around having a look at this,
especially the
farms and this kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll stop doing that for the moment. No, I won't. There we go. Steam engine factory. Okay. Yes. Right. Okay. Just got to think ahead what we're going to do. This is to try and get this into order. Let's go for that, because I want to release this army.
Oh, we're taxing it.
Actually, I'm surprised. I want to release this army and release this army so that we can attack Ankara. He can't have much left, to be honest. He can't have much left at all, to be honest. I need those 4 heavy rates to move into the Mediterranean shortly, I think. Why do I need that? Just to make sure that we're going to be okay, that we're going to be fine. So I'm doing a lot of random upgrading now. Yeah, there should be some gold mines and things, particularly in Spain, isn't there? There's some, I think. Let's have a look. Up here. It's up here. If I can find it. There we go. Industrial iron mine. Perhaps it isn't. Perhaps it isn't gold. Craft workshops. Oof, I've almost used all my money up. I don't want to do that then.
The reason
I don't want to do that is we've still got battles to fight, and I've still got things that I may want to... Yeah, we'll keep that 11,000. We may want to replenish armies. Okay, I think things are done in Europe. I said we're going to come back to this battle. You can see what intentions... Our intentions are to move these 2 armies off to India. We're a little bit shy of fleets, I think. Maybe not. Probably not, actually. I will queue this up ready in case I forget to actually send it on its way. So at least it will definitely go there. Okay. So I keep a min, don't I? That's quite, even for me, that's quite annoying. Sorry. Yeah, I did it again. Let's have a look over here. Okay, let's go to India, I think. The reason I'm going to go this way is I actually have territories up here now in Kashmir, I think. If we can get there, there we go. There we go. Okay, and up here there's something that's very interesting. Gurkhas. We can get Gurkhas. So I'm going to queue up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can have 8 Gurkhas. So it's going to take a while for them to propagate and get trained up. These guys are moving together and then they're going to go up to Srinagar. This was the territory we took. This puts us in a good position. Like I said, is at war. I think the Mughals are at war, so if we were to declare war
On Mysore.
who else are they? They're not allied with anyone. Can we get an army over there?
Can we? I
I
don't.
don't think we can. It's a shame if we can't. What have we got here? We haven't got a full stack, have we? Damn. What I'd like to do is maybe besiege this, let his guys come over and help us, and that will give us Mysore. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to take a risk and just do that. If we can. We've got a pretty rush army here, so it's kind of a bit of a sacrificial thing. If we can land here, which we're going to do, declare war. And let's see who joins in. Persia's joined in, that's good. Okay, what we need to now do is, we're not allies with the Mughals. Let's see if we can get... Can we get an alliance? Why can't we get an alliance? Cannot ally with an ally of your enemies. What? I don't understand that at all. They're at war with Mysore and Huram Wyandotte. Okay. We're not at war with... We're at war with the Ottomans. Oh, that's why. They're allies with the Ottomans. Right, so we need to kill off the Ottomans. Damn. So that isn't going to work, is it? Because we don't have enough troops, I don't believe. I don't believe this is a big enough army to attack and take it, so I think really it's a question of just going back, to be honest. We should be fine. I don't think he's... Oh, actually, he's probably going to have guys that can come and sink us. It's sod's law, isn't it? He's bound to have. Let's get ashore. Now let's move up to here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Happy with that. It's a shame we couldn't do that because of the Turkish situation, but yeah, could have been worse. Could have been much worse. Okay, now we're still going to hold on to our money. I keep getting tempted. This is the territory we need to take to win by 1750. We've got 20 turns to do that. 10 years. We should be fine. I just wish I could have taken advantage of this situation, to be honest. But anyway, can't always win these diplomatic things. Okay. So, as I say, in India, we've got 2 territories already. We've got this one up here, which is going to cause them problems. We want to definitely move an army up there, plus the Gurkhas we should be able to hold out for quite a while. And if it acts as a kind of a lightning rod, dragging armies up to the north, that's fine. If we even lose all that, that's not a problem, because we're going to stack all our armies down here in Trincomalee and Ceylon, and then we'll be attacking. We can afford that. We'll be attacking from the south, basically, but we'll stagger the attacks. I think. Try and get the maximum bonus out of it. Strategic bonus. Again, over here it's a question of moving guys. We've just taken out the Cherokees, I believe. And again, I'm sure this army is to head on its way to India. Boom. Ah, it can only get as far as here. So what we'll do, we'll kind of piggyback this again. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this and know about it. What you can do is take the navy that can't move, put it in a stack with a fleet that's got all of its movement. And away you go. You effectively movement is effectively limitless, to be honest, if you keep your guys moving around. Keep your ships well positioned. Let's move this one here. I think we can probably move out. Let's have a look. This was a weird battle we fought here. we ended up with a couple of militia fighting a whole stack, but we had a whole stack of guys waiting to come on as reinforcements, and it glitched out. It didn't actually, it never happened. Okay, this army here, this one here, we're going to use this. It's one of the first armies we had. This pikeman is from Amsterdam. We're going to use that army down here, if we can get it there. We want to load it here, basically. Damn. Again, I think we're going to have to piggyback this. Let's go to here. And then we'll do the business. I think it's this guy here. Is it this guy that has no movement? Yeah, it's this guy that has very little movement. So if he goes here, this guy is now left carrying the troops, holding the baby, so to speak. And here we're going to land right here, so we can get this back as soon as possible. This was one of the territories we traded, or we only traded territory actually for 2. So it's kind of a bit of a loss for the Mughals, to be honest. We got 2 territories out of this, and they got 1. Let's move this guy back for transportation purposes. Just to show you what's going on, we've actually got all of these territories down here. In actual fact, we should really upgrade some of these things. I don't think we're going to fight a battle in this turn, somehow. I think it's going to all be movement, and maybe in the next turn we'll do a battle. Yeah, so we've stripped all the armies out of the Caribbean. We don't need any more there. We've got these guys here. Oh, actually, these can head. Can these guys as well? No, they can't quite. But these guys here, for India. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. He's got all of his movement, so that should be fine. Let's go here. And let's put him on board. Boom. Okay, oh, we don't need all of them. Let's just put him there. Right, he's got the army. And let's go off to India. Okay, that's good. Okay, that doesn't need to go there anymore, does it? Or does it? I think what we're going to do is move these guys down. Replenishing. Let's move down. Oh, we've got a spy here as well. I keep saying spy. He's a rake, of course.
In Empire.
Let's move down to here. Oh, I'm jumping ahead here. I'm hoping I can actually do this. Let's build coaching in. Let's have a look and move out. Wow, -6. Oh,
Well, that's fine, actually.
fine. I'm surprised we can get away with that, to be honest. Okay. These are pretty good. I'd like to take some of these troops down there to India. The ones with the lots of chevrons. So they can join in. Obviously need to have some troops in here. That general's not fantastic actually, this guy here. What do we got? We haven't got much in the way of cav. Not that I'm that worried about that, to be honest. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we need 1 ship here to pick these guys up. So he will actually go here, get ready. We've got 1 ship here ready to pick up these guys. These guys, as I've said, I've explained, we're going to have to keep these here for quite a long time. It's simply because public order is so bad, to be honest, here. It's the original kind of territory, their capital, and you always get very bad public order. I think Cayuga is the same up here for the Iroquois. We're having to garrison up here as well, which is a pain. Yeah, so this army will stay here, and there'll be that army down here that's going to take out these. I might well send that to India actually once it's done the business, once it's taken out here. You can see here, I think I've been saying this for like 3 or 4 episodes now. We've got all these guys here, the Mughals. I'm hoping they won't move. I'm hoping they're going to stay there because we're in a really good position to take them out. But it's going to be maybe a turn or so before we're able to do that. Before we're kind of like ready position-wise to actually do it. So I'm just thinking. When I go it means I'm thinking about what I need to do. This guy here. Okay. Two guys. Let's move him in here. Yeah, because we're going to have some ships around. He's a really good admiral, actually, Peter Stain. Okay, so that's all done in the south. So we're positioned in a very good position here to take this out, of course. And he would have given us 2 territories for almost no cost at all to us. I'm not worried about diplomatic penalties. There's very few people left to actually have diplomatic penalties with, to be honest. We're in a really strong position. There's not much more to go. They're replenishing, so we're going to walk them. Now we'll just have a look, see what there is here. Nothing to worry us. This army here, which is very good, will be moving down to take out the Plains Nation, so they'll be in North America as well. This ship will wait here for them. I think this is the quickest way in and out. I'm not really sure, but I think it probably is, rather than coming all the way back through the Midwest and through over the Appalachians. Okay, and I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Nope, I'm sure there isn't. I'm sure I did the right thing giving this away. I have slight doubts that maybe he'll suddenly bring all of these troops in, but I think possibly the AI may be stuck with these guys. It seems once it sometimes moves troops into these regions, it then forgets about them. It seems to forget that they're actually here. I thought there was another ship here somewhere as well at one stage, I found, so there might even be another fleet. Well, they're not even whole fleets, to be honest, if you look at them. They're pretty much crap. But we will be able to take them out, I'm sure. We've got 28 ships here, very good ships. Not much experience on them, but they're very good. Okay, I'm going to end the turn now. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Let's give you a quick look of objectives. As I said, the only one we've got to get now is Karnataka, down here. We've won, basically. You see, we only need 15 regions, got 109. Prestige, I think we're right at the top. Yeah, there's no one else really to rival us. Government, main issue here is our income's going to halve fairly soon, actually. Ministers, can we get rid of anyone? Not really that bothered about this. This is fine. Justice, probably, and treasury the most important too, as far as I'm concerned at the moment. We're not worried about diplomatic relations. We're trying to manage that by bribing people, by giving them gifts. Ottoman Empire has 3 territories left. Everyone hates them apart from the Mughals. Huron Wyandotte. Oh, actually, there is something I wanted to do. That's reminded me up here. I missed it. Just here. There is a Huron Wyandotte territory, and we're going to forge ahead with this army, which is a very good army, and just take them out. We will besiege again, of course. Yeah, because this looks. Oh gosh, he's got a lot of elite troops. Melee attack 16, charge bonus 10, melee defense 9. So he's got quite a lot of bows though, actually, proportionately. So we're going to besiege. He's only got 2 turns, so that's fine. We need some more ships, actually. Looking at that, we need some more ships. We need a ship up. Where's one that's got reasonable amount of? Let's send it on its way anyway. It's not going to get very far. But let's send it to here, because it's going to pick up these guys in Lake Erie, just here. You can go down the St. Lawrence Seaway. Well, it isn't the St. Lawrence Seaway, it's St. Lawrence Sea. And then you've got the St. Lawrence River. And then this is Lake Superior, and we'll be out, no, Lake Michigan, isn't it? And then we'll be able to move around here, rather than go up to here and across. Let's repair that, actually. I didn't realise it was still damaged. Okay, so we really are going to end our turn now. Let's go back to Europe, where the interesting stuff is going on. And let's end our turn. Oh gosh. That's weird. I thought we already had a ship moving there. Okay. The Ottomans are not going to be able to do much. Ah, that's interesting. I'm going to have to fight this because otherwise we'll lose about 20 guys. It looks as if the Persians have gone into the port and forced these guys to run away. Little did they realise that there's a whole fleet about to attack them. I will fast forward this, don't worry. It's going to be very uninteresting, but I know that if I auto-resolve I'll lose at least half a dozen ships probably. So it'd be very, very annoying if I do that. And as I was just saying earlier, we're actually a bit shy on naval power. I'd like to have a bit more than we've got. We certainly need to have some really heavy ships in our fleets in the Indian Ocean, like the Mughals. Right, let's not mess about too long with this. Let's get all the really heavy ships in the front. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 14 ships, I think. Did I say that? I'm sure I did. Okay. Boom, boom. Let's go there. And what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some of these got very good experience actually. I've only just noticed that. Okay, boom. Let's just go for him. And I'm going to fast forward straight away. And we'll just try and, although this won't be very, very pleasant to watch, once I get up close we'll just go for it. Come on, fast forward. That doesn't seem that fast to me. I need to go... Oh god, he's got us beating into the wind as well, which is really annoying. Let's just take this off of me. It's always difficult to control them when it's like this. Right, let's just go for him. Let's just go for him. Go straight for him. Kill him. Come on, get after him. By beating against the wind, I mean the direction is directly against us, so really you should actually attack, but for some reason we can actually go directly against the wind, which is a bit weird. No sailing ship can actually sail exactly against the wind. Some ships can sail very close to the wind, but no ship can actually sail directly into the wind, of course, because it's the force heading against you, to be honest. You just cannot do it. That's where steamships obviously came into their own. Let's go this way. This is all getting a bit horrible. Let's just do this. Come on, come on.
Shouldn't take long to do this.
Speed up.
We're getting some shot
Guy as well. The main worry is that he runs away, and that will be very annoying.
Okay.
Let's zoom in for some
Broad section.
It's getting nice and tight. I would like to get as close as I can when you're fighting these guys. We're going to try and block him off if we can. Okay, let's cut across his stern. Cut across his stern.
Oh, come on.
This is an embarrassment of riches. We've got so many ships. See if we can get him to turn a little bit closer, a bit quicker. Let's anchor. Oh, we're on fire. Oh dear. Good tip here. Turn off auto fire. It kind of lets the crew, this is the logic of it, go and put the fire out. That's the only way I've ever heard it explained to me, to be honest. Because it doesn't really make sense. Anchor. See, now we put the fire out. Weird, isn't it? But it works. I mean, it's one of those. It's not a glitch. It's part of the game. Get after him. Go after him. Come on! Don't let him escape. Fast up! Come on! Fast, fast, fast. You don't really want to watch one ship against 14. Okay, right. Yeah, I'm sure the Persians forced this guy out. He's been sitting in port having a gay old time, and Suddenly the Persians have turned up on the edge of the port and they've all had to jump ship quickly, and there we go, we'll have it. We'll have that, definitely. As I said, we need some more naval power, so that'll be handy, and we'll send this... right. Well, we're not going to take part in this. This is the Persians attacking, so we're not going to take part. We'll decline. Hopefully they'll lose, and the Turks will take this territory, and then we'll take it back off them. I don't really think so. They want French Guiana, Goa, Kashmir, and they'll give Beria. No. These are normally precursors to war. These kind of, when you start to get these kind of demands towards the end of the game, it's fairly likely that they're going to declare war on you very soon, actually. So we don't have long. If we're going to keep the initiative, we need to push on. If he moves out of these hills, which he's not going to do now, we won't actually intercept him. We'll allow him to move down and take out that territory. Ireland is normally a problematical kind of religious place. 110, that's for that. So I'm doing some random upgrading. I normally find it makes sense when you're actually doing industrial buildings, like here, to actually do the baldy house stuff as well. So because obviously you get more unrest if you've got industrial buildings. I think that's true. Okay, let's have a look and see. Workers on strike in Bulgaria, but that's fine, I think. So it's not really true. Recruitment report. These are all in Ceylon and Goa. Actually, I forgot that I was building something in Goa. Let's go to Goa. Look, these guys are coming on board here. I think we're building some more guys actually. What do we need up here? It's not a full stack, is it, by any means? Oh, that one is, yeah. Okay, what about this one? Actually, I'm not gonna upgrade anything because we could lose this during the in the warfare to come. So we need cav. So we've got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, right. Take 2 off of there, can't I? Okay, right. So let's see what's happening here. Oh, lots of guys arriving. Here we go. Have they taken this? It's being besieged, which is interesting. What we're going to do, we're going to put quite a few armies in Goa. That's a very good place to actually start. We've got another one actually. I think 3 armies. Any agents? No. So again, we need infantry. We are going to have fleets, of course. It's not that we won't have fleets. It's just really whether they're going to be up to dealing with the Marathas. Okay, let's move inland. Let's move there. And the final one, which I think is this one, I think. There's more on the way, don't worry, I'm not going to try and take India with just these forces. And again, it's like, need a few more troops here. Mainly cav, I think, looking at this. Yeah, I think it's definitely a bit of a shortage of decent cav. Yes, definitely. Right, well, we've got quite a lot of hussars in there, so here we're just going to spam out cav, I think. These are reasonable cav, they're like regiments of cav, they're not problematical at all, they'll be fine. Let's have a look. Let's go for that. Okay, Newtown. Boom. Calnius. Okay, and the final one. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay, now here we had an army that we didn't quite get on board, I think, last time. So let's get these guys in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a general in there, we have. So let's get them all into one place. On board, and send off to India. Okay, I'll not break the game doing this. Can he reach? He should be able to reach. So we do have quite a few armies going over there. I've lost count, to be honest, of how many we're actually sending there. It's quite a few. Oh, that's weird. It's like someone's plucking a string. Here we go, though. Here he comes. Here he comes. There we go. Boom.
Okay, that's on.
We had this guy here. I think I'd already queued his movement up, but he's bringing some agents down as well. A lot of agents, actually, so we definitely need him. Give us good intelligence about what's going on in India, in the Mughal Empire. We don't have very long, because I think that unreasonable demand for territory is the precursor to violence, I'm pretty certain. How long before we get these ships? Because they've all got to travel out there, of course. Oh, sorry, I'm always looking in the wrong port. Another one turn before they go out there. Okay, well, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay, so I think we were moving this guy here to here. This guy here to here. Can he really not reach? Oh, there we go. Okay, right, let's move them all on board for a start. And then we'll take one of the ships out. I don't want to move too far, so we waste movement space, of course. Okay, so that's the guy that's got the army on board. Let's see if we can get to India. Gosh, why is that so poor? Let's go to here. We've got ships here we can actually use. We'll just bring him out here. We can kind of piggyback them from Gibraltar, to be honest, as we've been doing. So if we put him in there. Sorry about this, it doesn't look to me as if we're going to get a battle. Okay, because this guy has 4 movement, so he'll be going off to India. There we go. Okay, that's good. Good stuff. Okie doke. Can I say we've still got plenty of money at this stage of the game. Not worried about our trade being hit yet. They won't pull the plug on us yet. This guy here. I think this was going to be an auto resolve, wasn't it? Got another army here that we want to move. Okay, let's get on board. So I do hope I don't break the game. All these guys on board ships. Funny enough, I've done something very similar. It's amazing how things parallel each other. I've done something very similar with the Prussian campaign where I've got loads of guys. Can he get in? Can he get in? Please, come on. Come on, come on. It looks as if he can at the moment. It's going to be very close. It's going to be very close whether he can go this turn. Don't lose a turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, that's good. Okay, right, excellent, good work.
2 ships here.
Pick up these 2 armies, which will also be going to India once we've destroyed them. Right, I think it was up here, wasn't it? Can we move these guys yet? I really want them to move on Anatolia if we can. This looks terrible. Still 1, but it's 8, 9 at the moment, but it's predicted down to 8, so we can get to the coast. This is going to be close as well, actually. Let's just go the quick route. Oh, that wasn't that quick, to be honest. I reckon we're not going to be able to move that. I reckon he's not actually going to be able to move on board ship. Okay, now here. This was the annoying one, wasn't it? Let's just siege. Okay, let's continue to besiege. We're not going to wait 5 turns. We are beleaguering. Right, let's come up to here. Now hopefully this guy can... Yeah, so we've got... Yeah, we're fine. In fact, it's almost an auto-resolve game, but we're going to... Just going to stack that battle to one side, put it to one side, we'll come back to it. Let's spies down to here and see what we're up against with the Persians. Going to move across this direction actually to see what he's got. Down here, I think we're going to withdraw the fleet and repair it. We can get it to here, can't we? No problem, and repair. These guys can go down to here. Okay, got a lot of stuff going on, haven't we, at the moment? Okay, wait until we've got a few more guys actually before we bother to bring them up to here. Yeah, okay, they're still besieging. It looks to me as if they will win, to be honest. Certainly they'll be able to take that out. Let's... We do need to... Gosh, 300. It did a lot of damage, didn't it, actually, that battle. I just want to make sure all these guys are actually replenishing. It looks to me that we're not going to get a battle in this episode, I don't think, the way things are going. Built lots of stuff. Okay, so we're going to head north up to here. We definitely want to try and hold on to this if we can. These Gurkhas are fantastic troops. If we can get all of these built, 7 turns, that's a long way off. How long before he gets there? So it's 1, 2, 3 turns? That's not that bad actually. 3 turns. It's a bit worrying that he's got guys right next to us. Look at this. Perhaps he's just being a good ally though. That maybe is it. Could always do the old withdrawal of military access, couldn't we? It's not going to throw them back that far though, and probably just serve to concentrate forces. So maybe not a good idea. Just try to see what he's got here. 5th rate. Perhaps he hasn't got that much to worry us, naval-wise. I don't know. Maybe not that much. Anyway, let's look. India's fine. There's nothing more we want to do. We've got all of our guys in the right position now, nice and concentrated here in Goa. I may look at just amalgamating some of these guys together to get another stack. What do we need? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for 6 artillery, I think. Let's go crazy. And all infantry now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. Okay, not a particularly fantastic general. Winston Daglier. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Actually, we're going to put that artillery in there, because that's a little bit shy of artillery. The rest are all... see here, we need to spread these guys out. We don't want all those light infantry in one army. That's a army if it goes against the Mughals. They've got very high melee troops, and we wouldn't really be able to survive for very long, I don't think. Our fleet will be back, because we're going to be at war with the Persians. I've no doubt of that. Let's come down. Can we come down to here and get repaired? Are there any ships that don't need repairing? Let's move that to there. You can only have 14, you see, in a fleet, so I need to do that. Okay, that's fine. Let's move this guy. We've got 14 ships in this port repairing, you see. Not all of them needed repairs, but they're all part of the fleet, so I need to move one guy out. If you're wondering what went on there, I'll just explain. Okay, and this guy went to repair as well. Okay, and there we're done. So that's a pretty powerful fleet, as you can see. We've got some heavy first rates turning up as well. And we're done. We're done in India. Europe, you know what's going on. Nothing more to really say there. We're probably going to go to America, do our business there, and then we'll end the episode. Here, I think this is going to be an auto-resolve, I think. We'll see. I think we're trying to get these ships round, weren't we? We need to get these ships round first of all. See if we can pick this guy up and move him into Anatolia. So the quicker I can destroy the Turks, the better, of course, because then we can maybe get an alliance with the... He's going to move on. Oh no, that's so close. Okay, fair enough. What about here? Right, okay, now what we've got to watch for is arm coming across here, across this land bridge, so we're just going to block that. Okay, and we've got some ships here, or a ship here, I think. Did we? We did. Yeah. So he can act as a transportation. We've got 4 ships up here that are building. They can transport guys, of course, because they're gonna go to India anyway, so it makes sense for them to be carrying troops. They'll come to here and pick up these 2 armies. We'll leave these 2 ships here to carry these guys into Anatolia. Okay, we are going to fight this, I think. Not in this episode, we won't have time. What's happening over here? We're just going to wait and see if these Turks break out and go for here. If they do and take it, that would be ideal for us. We can then use these 2 armies. Otherwise, we're going to have to fight the Turks, the Persians. A bit worrying here. This is the only port that's in the terrain that could cause a strategic problem. He's got a 4th rate and a 5th rate. So we definitely need a couple of heavy 1st rates in the Black Sea, I think, plus these 2 ships. That is the only port, I think, in the Mediterranean that can give us any trouble. All the rest are owned by us. They're not at the moment, that's not true. The Turks own these, but we will pretty soon have them all under control. They've all been damaged as far as I'm aware. They're all still smoking. Right, let's go to America. We'll just quickly tidy up things there and then we'll end the episode. So I'm sorry we haven't fought any battles this turn. That's the way it goes sometimes. Got 5 artillery. Plus these guys. Okay, these are all again heading to India. Now we need the agents on board as well. I say all, a single agent on board. Okay, let's build this up again. Navy. Okay, we've got 2 ships here. We don't need 2 ships. Let's go here just for the moment. And okay, let's see if we can reach port. We can. I'm not going to go through that one just in case it stirs things up. Makes something up.
Wait a minute.
The AI wakes up and moves all those guys. This guy's
Moving around as we
discussed to pick up these guys eventually. I don't really want to create any unrest in this place, or any more unrest than we've already got. Can I build a pleasure place? I don't think I can. Well, let's do that anyway. Okay, well this will fall the next turn, so we're not going to force the pace there. We will move here. I don't think we can reach them. No, so it's going to be another turn anyway before we can take these guys out. Right, so okay, if you paid attention, if you haven't been bored to death, you'll know that we're in a pretty good situation, to be honest. There's not much that's going to cause us any problems. Maybe upgrade that. Certainly upgrade this. This will all help with public order, of course. And we're going to send yet another army off to India. Down here. Let's go that way. Boom. Okay. Now how are we fixed down here? Is he suddenly going to try and spam out loads of troops? Let's move to here. And let's do some. We've got so much money. Industrial mining complex. We did give away quite a good province there, but they're not going to have it for long. Don't you worry. We'll take that back pretty sharpish, to be honest. These are the ones. And I'm going to look at Mexico as well, because that'll be a fantastic place to upgrade things in terms of money. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of lag again. It's really weird. Okay, silver mine. There we go. Another silver mine. Oh yes, Mexican silver. Excellent. And I think you don't have to worry too much about trade. It's going to disappear soon. Yeah, so that's why I'm not upgrading things like this, cotton warehouses and stuff, because by pulling a trade plug on these other countries as well, they'll actually suffer. They'll suffer a lot of damage, economically I mean. Okay, so here, nothing's going to happen for quite a while.
This may in fact
Be the garrison army anyway that's going to stay in North America,
because this army here is
going to be tied up. This one army up here is going to be tied up inland, sort of landlocked for quite a time. This army I think we're going to send to India once it's destroyed these guys. I'm taking a bit for granted, but I'm sure we shall. Okay, right. Don't think there's anything else I want to do here. Let's just have a look and see, make sure our ships are in the right positions. There was one ship that was in kind of a weird position, I think, at one stage. No, perhaps not. Okay, it's this one, wasn't it? Where are we going to put our ships? Because these will be the ships that will stay behind, basically. Well, I think we'll probably want that there. This ship here, for eventually when this guy becomes mobile and can move out, we'll have that there. Got one ship that's going around to take those guys to India. We want another ship round to here, so that when these guys can be moved, we've got another ship here that can move them around in case we get invaded anywhere on the North American coast. We can quickly. You've got an army in a what's the word? In a port. I couldn't think of the word for a moment. It always favours you, because you can then move to respond to any aggressive behaviour. They land on an island or anywhere in your territory. You can often use your ships to move guys around and counter-strike immediately. They'll land one turn and you'll destroy them the next. Okay, my only worry here really is that the moguls will attack us before we're ready and take the initiative from us. Right, back to... And it's a shame. We explained about the diplomatic situation here. We can't actually get this, which is a pain. Right, back to Europe, back to the Turks. Okay, I'm going to end the episode there, and I think you can see how we're rolling. These guys and these guys will attack Anatolia. I wonder what he's actually got there. I'm really tempted to just push on with this army. I don't think he can move out though at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No, -6, but we do have a lot of stuff being built. Gosh. Yeah, we've got this thing, Baldy House, and this thing as well. So pretty soon we'll be able to release these guys, I hope. Okay, so we've got this battle to fight in the next episode, Siege of Damascus, which we will be fighting. I don't think he's got... No, he hasn't got fortifications. And up here, I think probably... this is probably an auto-resolve. I keep saying this, don't I? But it probably is. Let's maintain the siege. Okay, so I may auto-resolve this and then quickly do something to try and get Ankara. I don't want the Persians to get Ankara, basically, because that gives them a lot of ports. I'm not so worried about the territory, but it's a number of ports it will give them, and then that's a strategic problem with an amount of fleets that we'd need to keep in the Black Sea and the Mediterranean, because all my guys are off, as you know, carrying troops to India. Okay, well, yeah, sorry about that, we haven't had a battle, but there again, it can't all be fireworks all the time. And I may even auto-resolve this, it's quite possible, because it is definitely auto-resolvable, and this here is probably the same actually. Not so much, not so much. We'll probably fight this. We'll probably fight this because we'd lose too many guys. Okay, thanks for your time watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll be speaking to you very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.